Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the euro currency. So yesterday we have talked about the Great British Pound, there everything's going well. So if we take a look on the performance that we discussed yesterday, possibly some downward action should start. Volatility during the rate report was not really significant, it's mostly expected decision from the Bank of England. Currently market has dropped slowly, in general keeping the same step that we discussed previously. Returning back to the trading of the euro currency, here the situation stands much worse. So you could see that market has returned back down to the lows. Formally, setup is not failed yet, so market is calling around the lows. But based on intraday performance, since all our positions that we have taken currently closed, so we were stopped out on the break-even stops. Currently, at this point, taking in consideration that today is Friday as well, at this point, personally, well, I don't want to take position today. So I prefer to wait until the next week because I do not like to hold positions for the weekend. But from the formal point of view, theoretically, it's still possible to consider another entry with the stops below these lows once again. It is only one reason for that. First of all, the grabber that we have on the weekly is still valid, and we will see by today close whether it will be valid or not. But if you take a look at the hourly chart, you could see that potentially it might be some kind of the double bottom. The one thing that I do not like, this drop, as you understand, because of the recent PMI numbers from the France that had been released just an hour ago, which was weaker than expected, and this decreased chances, to say increased chances that European Central Bank probably will have to cut rate more, just because it's definitely signs of weakness in the economy, or at least just increase some dovish background around the euro, which has triggered this downside action. And potentially, yes, it might be some double bottom, but I don't like this really fast acceleration here. Second, if you take a look at the performance on the 4 time frame chart, just recall what has happened here. So we have traded upside action, if you remember, or better once again on the hourly chart. If you remember, we have traded this ABCD pattern, that was the XOP target. Here, as we talked about the second entry, once the XOP has been completed, it was minor return back. This was first stop out, then market returned back down, was second stop out right there. So if market was not able to reestablish upward action prior releasing of this data, right? So what are the chances that market will start upward action after data that has been released? And that shows the dovish background for the euro. So this simple logic tells me that, well, at least since the pattern that we have on the weekly chart now stands at the eve of the collapse and destruction, all the stuff together makes me think that maybe it's not a good point right now to consider the new long entry. Besides, if you take a look at the other markets, first of all, let's take a look. Yields turning down once again. Gold has shown rally on the recent, on the background of the Vladimir Putin trip right now to the North Korea, to the Vietnam. So this makes nervous the Western countries, because some really tricky and, well, really thin moments have been touched in these negotiations concerning the delivery of the weapon and so on. And this rising of the geopolitical risks, and you can see performance of the gold market right now on this background. And Putin has not returned yet back to Russia. It is interesting still what he will tell once he will be back. So, but currently lots of articles have appeared in the Western media, especially in the United States, concerning possible negotiations and other stuff. So this definitely increased the concern. And with this background, you can see the yield stands flat, and you can see that on a dollar index is moving higher. So this all the stuff put the shadow on perspective of the euro currency rally as well. So with this background, personally, I do not want to take the new long position right now. So that's just the conclusion that we have currently, and I prefer to wait. But as I said, from the theoretical, technical point of view, nominally, the bullish context is still valid. Who knows, maybe situation will change. Maybe this double bottom will be formed. But as I said, currently I treat this chance as low. Nevertheless, if you would like to, you could try, because here, as you can see, potential loss is very small. So it will be some kind of the gambling, more gambling rather than a trading process. So that's what we have currently on euro currency. Let's keep watching and see what we get on the next week.